These are exciting times, my friends. I'm in Hythe in Kent today. I've not been here before. I've no idea what to expect, but I got a lot of recommendations off the back of my Dymchurch video. So I'm going to take you on a tour down the seafront and the town today. Got Folkestone in that direction, got Dymchurch and Dymchurch in that direction. This should be pretty fun. Hold on to your hats because it's going to be a windy day. Let's go right now. This is Hythe. Enjoy. Would you look at this? This beach is ridiculous. If it wasn't 7 degrees, this would be just amazing. Just to give you an idea of where we are, if you go just a bit further down that way, it's Sandgate, and then on the end, you might be able to see it. That is the famous Folkestone. And one of my first ever videos was from Folkestone. Make sure you check that out. I am just going to spend a while just sitting here in this great autumn breeze, looking over towards this, because the view's just amazing. The way the sun's hitting the water. So an amazing shingle beach. It's weird, you've got a road that leads right alongside here and you can actually see a golf course over the back. I'm not sure if you can see, but right on the corner, that is the power station over at Dymchurch. And I really do want to film a video in Dymchurch, but you can't do it without a permit. I did look into it. Oh, that sun. But don't let that deceive you, it is chilly today. Very cool. There's a portable coffee shop on the right. I told you, look, there's a golf course there. I think it's connected to this, the Imperial Hotel. Oh look, there's Santa Claus. We've got this seafront car park here, which you can pay for using the Ringo app. £1.80 an hour. Is that good or is it bad? If you listen carefully, you can hear gunfire. There are firing ranges about a mile down the road, I think. Let's have a quick look on the beach. I tell you what, there is no better feeling in the world than feeling like you've got the whole beach to yourself. There's no one really down there today, obviously, because it's cold. And when the sun hits, it's just unreal. This will be a great beach in the summer. Just have a sit down with a bucket and spade. Although there's not much sand around here. There is one thing that we need quite urgently though, and that is a cafe au lait. I've just seen a place up there called Cafe on the Beach, so let's go and see what that's about. Cappuccino, £3.60. That's not bad, is it? And the facilities as well. You cannot go wrong. Coffee in a toilet. Bean to cup coffee and the soft sound of gunfire in the distance. It's just fantastic. Just blows my mind. People live there and that is their view. God, these houses are mind-blowing. Coffee, check. Now I need to get a beer. It's about 10:30 in the morning, but still. But in a second, even though I'm walking down the beach now, I'm going to take a diversion, go into the town itself because I want to check out the canal. And apparently there's a lot of medieval and Georgian buildings in the town itself, so I'm going to have a look at that. Check that out. You can hear someone banging away in there. We have some brave swimmers. This looks like a great place. The waterfront. Some fizz and halibut. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here next to the WC. There's the canal there, and there's the high street there. Let's see if we can navigate this. Oh, maybe on the way back. Draft Australia. It's so weird when you suddenly come off the seafront. You're suddenly down a very quiet road. These houses are amazing. And suddenly the wind's gone as well. It's very narrow roads around here. A lot of people having to give way. I had to give way on my way down here. Iceland, wow. I tell you what, it's getting wild and woolly out here. You've got that main road all of a sudden leading into this very old high street. I'll take you on a walk down there now. We know there's an Iceland. What else? I mean, that place looks great. I'm not sure that's open. Oh, there you go. Friday and Saturday market. I did read there was a market here. It's shut off at the moment, but I'd love to go in there. This old house. Dog shop. Go. Iceland again. I like it. The old mixed with the new round here. I've seen 3 or 4 antique shops now. That cafe looks nice. What a pleasant day it is now. I'm not getting battered by the wind. Swan Hotel, any good? Let me know in the comments. I forgot to say, they got the safari park around here. And the railway. That dog. I mean, look. This is not real, right? Market Hill. Look at that for a street. Oh God, I'm knackered. So I think it's St Leonards Church is at the top of here, and Crypt. If I don't keel over before we get there, I might just show you. Ooh, but that is worth the walk. There has actually been a church on this ground since the Saxon period. So everything's on a hill around here as well. So as you walk around this graveyard, it's getting higher and higher. Also look, you can see the sea through that gap there. That is incredible. If I lived around here, I'd come here every day and just read a book on that bench. Listen to the shooting. I don't know about you, but I cannot believe this. Can you believe it? It says here that Kent is the best county in the UK for rare bumblebees, supporting 5 of the UK's 7 rare species. And that might be one of the best views I've seen in ages. How am I so high up all of a sudden? Yeah, you would just have a sit there, wouldn't you? You would. Imagine sitting there with a cup of tea. With a cup of tea, looking at that view. Look at these houses. Incredible. St Leonards Church has the largest and best preserved collection of ancient human skulls and bones in Britain. 1,000 skulls in total. That's the back of the crypt there. Wow. So you can go in the church for free. The crypt, you do have to pay a £5 to get in there, but that's not bad. These streets are ridiculous. I can smell sausages. Much easier going down than up. God blimey. Back onto the high street. Conga line. Same. I love it. You've got the old charity shops, the old antique shops, a few pubs. And you've got these amazing side streets. Marine Walk Street. Art galleries. Look at this old pub. Very medieval, very Georgian, very Elizabethan. Well, what an amazing high street. And I loved walking down there just because everything was so independent. There was just antique shops and coffee shops, charity shops, none of the big names, no Superdrug, no M&S, although I do like M&S, but still, no high street giants. Very weird though, you come out of the high street and suddenly you're on the M25, or it feels like it. It took me about half an hour to cross that road. Right, I have to try and get out of this Waitrose car park without getting run over. This looks fun, a bench. There's a bit of an incline to get down to that bench. Shall I try it? See if I roll in. Oh my God. This is steep as it looks. Oh my God. Oh. You nearly witnessed a fall. But here we go. I've been excited about this. This is the Royal Military Canal. And there is nothing in life that I like more than a canal. And although it is smooth and wet, it is never banal. Now this is a completely different atmosphere altogether. It's suddenly very quiet. Nothing but seagulls floating in the water. Can you imagine walking down this canal with your dog? Just imagine it right now. Exactly. Hi, Quirky. I would say this walk down the canal is probably my favourite bit yet. I thought the crypt and the church were great, but look. Hilarious. So this canal, it begins at Seabrook, runs through Hythe and all the way through to Winchelsea, which is near Hastings. That is 26 miles in length, and apparently it can be walked. So you could literally walk all the way along here. Shall I try it? I'm not going to try it. So as you can see, Hythe is not just a seaside town. It's not just the beach. Behind the beach, you've got the canal. Behind the canal, you've got the high street. And behind the high street, you've got the church. I would say, even if the beach wasn't here, this place would definitely be worth visiting just for this bit alone. Imagine bringing a picnic down here. Oh, all over the place, you've got these information boards about frontline Hythe. Well, it says as well, the Royal Military Canal is designated an ancient monument. And the canal was built between 1804 and 1807. So it's constructed when they thought an invasion was imminent by Napoleon. Can you believe that? We're walking on history right now. Oh dear. So let's walk across Ladies Walk Bridge. And you can hire a boat round here. Imagine hiring a boat, seeing those swans. They're big swans. A lawn for playing bowls. This is a town of culture. Chess. You can see the church up there. Those ducks are having a chat. Those three were definitely just having a chat. I swear to you. They're having a bit of a natter. There you go, you've got a bandstand as well. Wahey! And just like that, back on the seafront. The sun's out, the wind's out. What an amazing detour that was though. Who would have thought all of that was here? Apart from not being allowed your dog on the beach, this place strikes me as a very dog-friendly place in general. Like you can walk your dog on the lead up here. You could take him around the high street, down the canal, and we do like finding a dog-friendly place. Some fresh paint on those houses. Look at those benches outside. Can you imagine just reading a book out there? Can you imagine having a house shaped like a Martello tower? Hey, look at that cat. It actually looks like an actual Martello tower. Speaking of Martello towers, I'm only going to walk as far as this little corner bit here. So if you get any further than that, you're at the firing range. If there's one thing I don't want today, it's to get shot. Looks like a great fishing spot. I've seen about 10 people in total fishing down here. God, look at that building. Oh wow, that looks great. And because I feel famished and haven't had anything to eat, I thought I'd stop at the Lazy Shack to get some chips quickly. The great British seaside delicacy. Look at that, actual butchers. And all of a sudden it's like entering another world. All of a sudden the atmosphere's changed completely. All these boats around here. And that is as far as I'm going to go, guys. My legs cannot take it. But you know one thing I haven't done yet? Get a beer. Finally, a pint of Australia. Cheers. Guys, I ask this in all of my videos, but if you are a local to Hythe or if you're a regular visitor, please let me know anything I've missed out today. I've been here a very short time. I'm sure I've missed out loads of stuff. One thing I know I've missed out is the railway, because it says that's like a 1 mile walk from where I am right now. Otherwise I would have loved to see that. Do say hello in the comments, because I do love hearing from local people. Has anyone ever seen any seals in Hythe? Please leave a comment down below if you have. Hythe does have a completely different feel to the other seaside towns I've visited recently. I really like the fact that there's no seaside amusements or arcades and stuff like that. It does feel a lot like Dymchurch, but what I loved most was the canal around the back, the town and the church. I loved all that. And it's weird to think that Folkestone is just a little bit further down that way, because right now it feels like Folkestone would be miles away, but it's not. I can literally see it from here. Anyway, I really enjoyed the vibe. We'll definitely be back soon. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed that little exploration around Hythe seafront. I didn't know what to expect, but this place was fantastic. As always guys, please hit the thumbs up button, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already, please hit the bell to get notifications of whenever I post a new video. If you want to see my video from Folkestone down that way, have a look at the link over there. If you want to see my video from Dymchurch down that way, see the link over there. See you on the next one. Ta-ra.